I am back. Oh, I have coffee. I have Sour Patch Kids Blue Raspberry brand Ghost Energy drink. I have a fresh Barks root beer that was here the whole time that I completely forgot about. Ooh. Let's get to gaming. Where am I? There I am. Let's delete this back at 5:40 p.m. Eastern because I am technically a minute late. All right. So if you're not familiar with Against the Storm, it is a post-apocalyptic, cozy, in my personal opinion, fantasy city builder. Let's turn the music off. There we go. I meant to just have you hear the music in-game the whole time and have ambiance, but you just had competing music on top of it, and I apologize for that. I do have, as some of you have already seen, I do have Twitch integration on. I have no experience with it at all, so it may work wonderfully. It may work not at all. If you join the forest, which in terms of the game means that you're joining the world resisting our efforts to not die, you can do things to fuck with me, which is fine. I am mentally prepared for that. You can also join the town if you want to RP as one of like the little beaver or harpy people that do be running around just trying to make it out here. There will also be opportunities for me to like pick a technology or make some kind of action or choice that I can press a button and have you vote for to kind of tell me one way or the other, or you could just outright pick for me, which is interesting, I think. And if you need a reminder of any of the commands that could be available to you, just type !help in chat to see. Did someone say beaver? There are beaver people. There are harpy people. There are human people. Gross, imagine, right? And there's possibly other species out. There's also lizard people, if you're into that. We're going to hop into a game that I'm already running that is basically done, just so you can see what a pretty developed city looks like. I'm a professional streamer. This is basically the equivalent of me as a chef saying that we're going to work on a meal today, showing you the completed meal, just taking it out of the oven, and then starting it over from scratch. You're a harpy. Oh. All right, here we go. You, Felicity Ryan, are a Forest Guardian. And so is Lissa Ishida. I can see it up here. Bailey Jameson, welcome to the right faction. If the forest didn't want to be cut down summarily, why is it so easy to use an axe to get lumber? Huh? Checkmate, atheists. Bailey Jameson sits on the Council of Elders. Lissa Ishida is a Forest Guardian. Yeah, how come it's so easy to, like, ruin the environment unless I was supposed to? All right, we're just gonna resume, and I'm gonna remember on the fly what it is that I'm meant to be doing. So you get different orders from the Scorched Queen. So the premise of the game is that there is this thing called a blight storm that happens every 20 years that completely wipes out every single man, woman, and child and settlement that exists outside of this place that is protected from it for lore reasons, called the Smoldering City, ruled by the Scorched Queen. I am a viceroy. I am sent out by the Scorched Queen to establish settlements, to acquire raw resources, and for the Queen, and for the glory of the queendom, the kingdom. The Scorched Queen occasionally issues orders telling me what it is that she wants me to do, and I can choose from among a few different tasks. Ultimately, I'm just trying to avoid pissing her off as much as possible, which is indicated at the bottom right here. The queen eventually gets impatient. She gets tired of your shit, and she wants you to just fucking do your job, or move on, or get out of the way for the next viceroy to come in and do the thing. I can acquire reputation, which I need to fill up this blue bar at the bottom left all the way up to the top in order to win. If you make your people happy, they generate passive reputation points, which I've made literally everybody as happy as they could possibly be. So it's literally just a matter of time, maybe even 5 or 10 seconds before I win. You have to cut down these trees in order to access these areas called glades, which may or may not have like roguelike type buildings or events or something that I have to resolve. Otherwise, if I don't resolve them and I open up like what's called a dangerous glade, then it could mean that there's something in there that occasionally kills villagers, or it causes the storms to be like 10 times worse than they are normally. Well, that was short-lived. Yes, this is just a, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you on Monday. Really appreciate it. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Regional Equivalent. If you really liked this playthrough of Against the Storm, make sure that you like and subscribe. How do you join the council to make sure global warming happens? If you want to make sure that global warming happens, you actually would want to join the Elders, because you can make the Blight Storm happen, which is the closest allegory to global warming that this game probably has. All right, and when you beat a game, or when you beat a round, which is like completing one settlement where you max out the reputation, then you get these rewards. You get food stockpiles, which are resources that you can use in order to buy upgrades at the Smoldering City, which I'll show you. Seal fragments, which are used for different types of upgrades. You get a bunch of experience points, which you gain in order to unlock certain perks for yourself. It shows you what things that you've accomplished. Like, we completed 30 orders so far in the game. We won a game with 1 dangerous glade event still active. You can continue a settlement after you beat whatever round you're on, but there's no purpose to it. It's just if you really fell in love with your town and you want to keep going, then that's the way that you go. So I'm gonna go back to the world map. You would do ! join forest if you want to be on the side of the global warming powers that are just trying to extinguish all life. Or you would do ! join town in order to do supporty type stuff. A 3v1? Not even close, baby. That's fine. Bailey Jameson is all I need. I just need Bailey. Fuck all y'all. So this is the world map. You are establishing settlements as you go along. You're trying to make your way over to these sealed off areas, because if you are trying to stop the Blight Storm for good, you need to progress creating settlements as you go all the way to these seal fragments, and then presumably it's going to be like an ultra hard version of a normal map. There are different points of interest that are dotted around the map that give you some kind of bonuses or negatives, that if you build near them, you get some kind of like food bonus, which is the resource that you need in order to make long-term meta permanent upgrades. We're gonna go to the Smoldering City, which is the only place on Earth that is safe from the Blight Storm, built precariously into the middle of a volcano. I was already kicked out, apparently. I think it's because we're not in the active game yet, so it should give you the prompt to join when we start a new round. Like, this isn't a conventional city builder. You're building cities over and over again, and each game there's different events, there's different variables, there's different orientations of the map, and so on. Everything is different. The game knows you only slightly want just a little bit of global warming. When you complete deeds, you also get experience points, and you unlock certain buildings. You also have like it's sort of like, and this is a crazy throwback, but it's like Civilization 2, where you can unlock superficial visual upgrades for like your court. If you know, you know. So I unlocked a place to hang up my coats at my house. This is my aunt. Don't ask her about her completely seared off top right part of her head. She's totally fine. I unlocked this coat. How cool is that? I'm struggling a bit. Can you give me some advice? To see the guild has finally allowed you to use their trade route network. That must have cost you a fortune. By soon you'll be swimming in amber. With trade routes, you'll be able to export goods. Make sure you always have enough provisions to set out a caravan, blah, blah, blah. Can you tell me a story? So there is... this game is very Dark Soulsy in how it gives you story. I know nothing about the Scorched Queen. I know nothing about the Smoldering City. I don't know why the Smoldering City is protected by the Blight Storm, if it has something to do with the volcano or something else. Here they've gained the trust of the flock. It must be exciting to finally be able to take harpies with you. Before you embark with them, there are a few things you should know. They're native to Red Mountain, so when the Citadel was first built, Their home was forcibly incorporated into the city limits. As you can imagine, this sparked a lot of... I'm assuming that the Red Mountain is the volcano. Sparked a lot of conflict in the kingdom's early years, particularly between the Harpies and Lizards, who have never had much fondness for one another to begin with. It also didn't help that back then, the Harpies were battling a new and strange disease that took away their ability to fly. To this day, they require constant treatment, and it's uncertain if they will ever recover. So there's that. We got lore. You got lore, chat. Man, we should really rename the stream to the Lord of the Rings, right? Because it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy thing. So this is the upgrade tree. You spend the resources that you get from beating rounds on permanent upgrades. I'm gonna unlock this thing that gives me +1 embarkation points, which is like a Dwarf Fortress-esque thing where you can invest points into starting advantages. Enables advanced controls for what's being consumed in your settlement. I'm not super interested in that. You have to upgrade the Obsidian Archives, though, in order to get access to rain engines, which are like optional things that you can turn on in order to boost some production. I don't need vegetables. I don't need meat. You can upgrade your hearths to neighborhood level. Don't mind if I do. Gonna unlock that, and then we should have enough points to unlock something else. Every settlement starts with additional resources, 5 planks. That kind of sucks. Unlocks the ability to upgrade mines and access ore veins on deeper levels. Probably this. I want to unlock something that enables me to get more mileage out of mines, because you don't really get a ton of mileage with mines. Let me know how the audio balance is. I can make it louder, I can make it softer, what have you. I like to have it, generally speaking, around like 25% lower than me. But this game is extremely atmospheric, and the soundscape of it, the music and the passive sound effects are great. Nope, I don't want it. Aunt Lori, fuck off. I don't want to be in here. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the smoldering city. Okay, it looks like the audio balance is good. So unless somebody complains, I'm just gonna let it ride. What is this? Spark Dew crystals. The crown warned you not to settle near giant Spark Dew crystals. Start with 6 impatience. So basically, the queen is going to be ultra pissed off if I park here. But I also get a royal resupply, which I don't remember what that means. I think I get a bunch of bonus unlockable resources. The region was settled very frequently in the past. The chance of finding ruins and glades is much higher. We have to go down. We have to go down this way. It scares me, to be honest with you, to start off with 6 impatience, but my mother didn't raise her viceroy's son to be no bitch, so we're just gonna start here. So when this is the embarkation screen, you can look at the different positives and negatives of the starting area. Villagers have a 3% higher chance of producing double yields for each hostility level. Each type of tree provides more bonuses. Chance of finding ruins and glades is much higher. But the queen gets ultra pissed off because she told you not to put your hand in the cookie jar, and you did it anyway. It also gives you a breakdown of what natural resources are going to be in the area, which is very important for picking technologies and unlocks later. Yeah. So this is going to be a rough one. This is going to for sure be the hardest one yet that I've done. 6 impatience is a lot to start off with. To have the queen that pissed off at you that early. So you get a choice of what races that you start out with. And it's randomized each time. Randomized benefits, randomized starting resources. Lizards are great at certain things. Beavers are great at certain things. Humans are great at certain things. And if the harpies were in here, then they're great at something else. I'm going to choose the beaver route. I love me some beaver, chat. I love me some beaver real good. So we're going to start off with them because they get bonuses from harvesting wood, as you would guess. And wood is extremely important literally all the time. Yes, noble woman laugh, very warranted. You also get embarkation bonus points for like starting resources. So if you think that you're going to be low on something, or you think that you're going to need more of something, then you can choose what you want, how you want your start to be a little bit supported. So we're going to be starting out with a little bit of food and extra villagers. So we may not want to get extra villagers, but villagers are important in general. So we're probably going to want to start off with more villagers anyway to get off the ground faster, because we need to get the queen to calm down, like pretty much as soon as we start. Stone. Do we have stone naturally there? We do have stone naturally there. So we're going to start off with stone. And a little bit of food. We already start off with a little bit of food at the beginning. But do I want 30? I don't want to have to worry about food unless I absolutely need to. What do we start off with the caravan? Eggs. Okay. If we start off with food, like that much food early on, maybe I don't need to worry about it. So we're just going to start off with wood. Stone, wood, more villagers. Let's do it. We're on the standard difficulty. You do get bonuses from going higher in difficulty. But I'm just a little baby. I'm a little baby right now. I've completed a few games. Okay, so I'm not completely inexperienced, but it is spooky going into this environment where the queen is already pissed off at me. Let's embark. It should activate the minigame as soon as we get in. Okay, now you should be able to... I'm going to type exclamation point help. So you should be able to exclamation point join forest if you want to be part of the environment that's resisting every effort to colonize it. Or you can join the town to be just like another guy that's out here trying to make it and help me accomplish the same. So if you're on the town... if you're part of the town, you're part of the town council, and you can exclamation point prayer to increase production chance, give temporary amount of resolve, or slows, or give a speech in order to slower, like if things are really fucked and people start leaving because their resolve number drops to 0 or below, then you can temporarily stop people from leaving. This number, these green numbers that are at the top left here, are how happy or how confident these different species are. Each one of these species have different needs that can be met in order to make them happier. If you make them happy enough, then they passively generate reputation points, and reputation points are what we need to win. So, like, harpies love biscuits, beavers love pickled shit, and as it happens, the humans love porridge and biscuits also. We're big biscuit appreciators out here. We're gonna take a cursory glance around us. All these open areas are places that we can cut into in order to open and possibly find like random events inside. These pickled sausage again. Yes. Yes. The beavers love pickled sausage. It's called foreshadowing. Pick up a book. These like spooky ram heads here, or goat heads, whatever you want to say, contain some type of dangerous event. So if I open this up, then typically there's going to be something in there that's either going to harm me in some way, either passively throughout, or do something like as severe as like just outright killing villagers, and I have to basically drop whatever it is I'm doing in order to resolve the issue in some way that's going to benefit us. Okay. So the very first thing that I want to do is decide where it is that I'm going. It seems like there is a whole bunch of random glades over here that I'm going to want to unlock as quick as possible. So I'm going to first build a woodcutter camp, and I'm going to park it right here. And I'm going to make it so that there is a path going from the woodcutter all the way to the front of the storehouse so that they get a minor speed upgrade while they're delivering wood. Now, I'm going to make sure that they have a way of passively gaining food. There are these extremely gross-looking beached whale-type entities called brood mothers, and I'm going to eat their meat. I'm gonna eat their meat. So good. So I'm gonna put a meat carver station right there. Put another path in front of them. There is also reed fields. Reeds are used for crafting, and they also have a 20% chance to give me food and clay. So I'm going to build a harvester's camp right here, right behind the reeds, and I'm going to link a path right to there so that they could just any percent speed run the reeds into the storehouse. I'm going to tell the all and sundry to make this woodcutter camp as fast as possible. We have to get wood online. And people need a place to sleep and bang and watch satellite TV, like fantasy satellite TV. And everyone right now is fucking homeless. And you can see that. Well, no, you cannot see that for shit because it's getting blocked at the top left. But just trust me, there's a lot of homeless people and I need to give them homes. So let's do that now. So we're gonna build some homes here. And I'm also gonna build a path and leave some room for error here. Some houses that are in front. And then we'll start the game. I'm gonna lower the game volume just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. So anybody that does not have an active job is a builder. Anyone that is entrusted to be a worker will deliver their own resources to accomplish whatever job I tell them to. Look at them go. Look at the little babies. Look at the little babies. The harpies are my favorite. I don't know, just something about their whole deal is very attractive to me. That Burdussie got me acting unwise. Okay, so we built a harvester's camp. We need to actually put a person in here, and they will automatically harvest the reeds that are outside. There is nobody that is particularly gifted at harvesting reeds, so I'm going to tell one of our 8,000 dwarves, sorry, not dwarves, that's a Freudian slip, a beaver, to go to town on the reeds. So a beaver is going to be assigned. I'm going to stock these, and this is woodcutter territory is beaver territory. And you can tell if they're exceptionally good at the task because they have this like rotating circle. There's no rotating circle. It also gives you an indicator, helpfully, that when you are looking at the species tab for who to assign, it has a helpful little icon here. It also tells you that there's a specialization bonus. This is wood. This is basically means like bee for beaver. User NoFlow, Fosho, inactive are no longer Forest Guardians. Really? Did it just kick you out? Hang on. Options. Twitch. NoFlow is now a Forest Guardian. Okay, I don't know what's going on with it. So we have the basic template here. We're also gonna assign somebody to harvest these dead slug whale things. We have 8,000 beavers, so we're gonna assign a beaver to that. One beaver at a time. There is helpful indications at the very top that you cannot see because of my fucking amazing layout. Do I just turn off my layouts for now so that you guys can see everything? That's what my instincts are telling me to do. This feels naughty. No, branding must stay. Gold tracker backdrop. Text and images. We're not listening to sound anyway. Okay. That's fine. Okay, now you can see most of what I care about. I think you have to keep being engaged in chat. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Maybe you can... Maybe? I mean, it really shouldn't kick you out. Twitch. Chat minigame. Minigame enabled. Chat abilities cooldown in seconds. Viewer select cooldown after defeat. Poll duration. Channel points per vote. Opt-in. Voting starts only after you press a button on the UI. Okay. I don't know. Viewer slot cooldown after defeat in seconds. I'm just gonna put this to like 900. Okay, apparently I could only do it as like 600. Let me reset it and see if it behaves then, because it really shouldn't be kicking you out. Okay, there you go. Now you should be able to try it and see what it does. Okay, so everybody has a job, everybody's working on something, but we have way too many people that are just hanging out, 6 people that after they stop building are gonna have a task. We need to choose new blueprints, so as you progress the reputation tree, you get the ability to unlock new buildings. It might have to be like underscore forest, I'm not sure. What resources do we have? Herbs, berries, mushrooms. Where is my shit? Recipes panel? No, that's not it. Okay, there it is. So, what do we have here? We have herbs. Herbs, vegetables, meat. Herbs, vegetables, meat. So we're going to want to grab this. We're going to want to make grain. Grain is very important in general. We want to be able to make planks. Planks is a very important resource for us. The option to also make tools is pretty important, so we'll pick a carpenter. We're gonna want an option to make coats because people get very happy when they have clothing on. Can you imagine? So we'll pick the cooperative. Stop trying to poison me! What's wrong with you? Alright, the sooner that we create carpenters, the better. So I'm gonna put a carpentry down, and then I'm gonna kind of like let them roll. What did you do? Cooked and raw food in the warehouse is disappearing at a rate of 1 items every 30 seconds. Applied by one of your viewers? Can I get one of my 8,000 mods to please temporary 24-hour meme ban? No flow for sure. For show. I've only known you for about like 1,000 years, right? Okay, they're not actually woodcutting because they need to be told what to woodcut. So I'm gonna tell them to clear all of this forest up to about there. So they can't actually reach that, but that's fine. I just want to give them a job as soon as possible. Maybe that's why it kicks me out, not global warming fast enough. Yeah, you got to any percent speed run the end of society. Very important. This, the queen already being this pissed off at me is very monka. Okay, so at the top right, we occasionally get new orders and cornerstones, which are like passive benefits from the queen. We're going to open up the orders tab. These are things that I can complete in order to reduce how pissed off the queen is at me and possibly gain some kind of benefits while also building reputation. Oh, shelters, need for basic housing fulfilled. So people need to have basic housing for 20 seconds and deliver 20 wood. So I basically have to give up 20 wood. This is incredibly easy. I don't have a forger's camp, and I don't want to deliver any food right now because one of my viewers is actively poisoning all my food. So this one is free. I'm gonna pick this. Shelters, just give it to me. We need 2 woodcutters camp, which is typically what I end up setting up anyway. Deliver 30 wood, and we get villagers, parts, and resin. Glades are basically cutting through those forested areas in order to unlock stuff. So if I'm going to be wanting to get passive benefits over time, this is the one that I should get. This one is basically free, and parts are very hard to come by. But this helps me long-term more. So I'm going to unlock Lost in the Woods. Or I'm going to set up the objective for me to unlock Lost in the Woods. Keeping humans resolve about 22 seconds is probably not going to happen for a long time. I am going to be selling stuff on the black market, so this seems doable for me. All right, we have our objectives. They're going to appear at the right side, and I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it run. I want another woodcutters camp, so I'm gonna set that up now. They don't need, the citizens don't need space in order to move around, so I'm just gonna put it right here. I'm going to tell all and sundry to work on the woodcutters camp as quickly as possible. They'll have their housing. Choose a cornerstone. So this is a passive benefit that I was talking about before. Each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. That seems pretty fucking strong. 3 plant for fiber per minute is just like free resources that I don't have to grab from something else. Increase the production speed of copper bars. Crystallized dew and all recipes that use metal ingots by 33%. Villagers are just so strong, so I'm gonna pick that. Easy. No, you're part of the Forest Guardians now. I don't know if you can leave. You've chosen your fate. You're part of the global warming crowd now. Global warming it is, yes. You walked into the United States Congress and you said, if global warming is a thing, how comes I can go outside and get a snowball like right now? Riddle me that. All right, we don't have planks and we have no means of making planks. We need planks in order to build the carpentry. So we need to set up a ultra shitty material production facility, which is the crude workstation. The sooner that you swap the crude workstations out for like actual production facilities, the better. I'm also going to take this opportunity to throw down a makeshift post because we need to create provisions in order to do supply routes. So we're going to set those down. I'm going to put this as priority 3, these houses as priority 2, and carpentry priority 1, so that this makeshift post is worked on last. Stop. 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 No hostility, dude. So as you are encountering different events, or as you're just naturally existing in the world, the forest is getting increasingly pissed off at you. There is a cycle of storm to drizzle to clearance to storm to drizzle. Storm is when the world is pissed off and is as close to a blight storm as you see, like, from like a micro level. And it scares the shit out of your citizens. They lose a ton of resolve. Sometimes you get bonuses from sometimes you get bonuses from it being in certain seasons. Like this one, if I discover a glade during drizzle season, it increases the speed at which I plant. So ideally I wouldn't be, I'm actually going to listen to my instincts. So I'm going to clear all this. I don't want them clearing anything. I want to take advantage of this as much as I can. So I'm going to mark down all the trees that are as close to a glade as I can get without actually revealing the glade. And then when the drizzle becomes the season, then I will ride. I will ride bravely into the sunset. Or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say. Okay, so we've unlocked a crude workstation. We're going to tell a human, because it doesn't matter, nobody has any bonuses, to focus on making planks. We're going to set the plank limit to 10 for now. And definitely not forget it. Fabric limits can be 20. That's fine. 20 fabric. We want you to be able to use stone and clay for bricks, and we're going to set the global limit for 20 so that they don't overcreate on something. And pipes, I'm not going to have to worry about pipes until we unlock rain engines, so it doesn't matter. Look at my cool global warming skull on the left. Yes, no, I see it. I see it. You're doing so good, son. Yes, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for making my gameplay experience that much worse. Look at you go. Chad emote. I don't know if we're gonna assign anyone to the post. Correction, we definitely are. So I'm going to set a limit of 5 provisions. I'm going to tell them that they can use eggs in order to create the provisions. I don't want them using meat because they use that for jerky. So I'm going to put one person in charge here, and we're already down to just one builder. I don't want them making crops because I don't want them using food in order to make trade goods. And I don't want them making building material packages either. So you typically want to keep around a collection of resources for most situations because you don't really know what you're going to need until you need it. Most forehead explanation ever, but there it is. We're going to fulfill this order and get some kind of bonuses related to it. Okay, we've fulfilled the basic need. We're ready to deliver 20 wood. In exchange for delivering 20 wood, we get berries, we get planks, and we get villagers. Plus 2 villagers from one of the cornerstones that we gathered before. This also, if you see at the bottom right, the Queens of Patience reduced a little bit. And we're going to get 1 reputation and unlock a new building slot. The game is very, very good about giving you information. Because there's a lot that's going on, it's hard to parse it sometimes. But, if you hover over these, it tells you under current best what you are capable of making now and at what quality. And the quality basically means like how efficiently are you making that thing. We're going to want to be able to make flour eventually because that's how we're going to be able to make biscuits and things like that. But honestly, we could probably just make flour. Like, we can make flour out of this, but we also have the highest building that will allow us to make barrels already. So I'm going to go with the rain mill. That's where my instinct is telling me to go. Because we can also use it to make ale, I think. Like, there's no hops resource in the game. All right, we are missing housing for people, so we're going to put them down. You can create race-specific housing, which occupies less people but makes them insanely happy, but we don't have the resources for that. We're living Blightstorm check to Blightstorm check out here. So that is a no from me, dog. Is it clearance season yet? Next storm, so Drizzle's gonna come out as a storm. So we have like 5 minutes until... What the hell is that? What are you doing? Stop doing things. An eerie, mesmerizing melody. Scouts work 10% slower on Glade events. It's such a fucking asshole. Alright, we're gonna reposition one of these woodcutter camps over here because we want to pre-cut a glade on this side. So I'm going to tell them to cut everything over here except for what is up to the glade part. And maybe this too. Seems better than poisoning your food. I don't know what any of that means. So these open spaces are called glades. In the glades, there are different RNG type events that can happen. What you did was make it so that I make progress 10% slower on those events, which doesn't really hurt me a ton. It just makes it so that I can't free up those villagers to do something else 10% faster. The poisoning thing is fucking awful because food is a premium literally all the time. For sure. Ain't no question about that or nothing. No flow for show. Apparently you are right here. Apparently you have laid claim to a glade. I don't know why your name is there. But just for you, we're gonna head that direction. Maybe I can kill you. Maybe I can kill you and stop this fucking madness. That sounds good to me. Let's go in that direction. I don't have any particular need to go in any other direction, so this is fine. We have to build a trading post so we can start getting traders in here sooner than later. Let's build it next to the hearth. Most buildings, 90% of the buildings that you see here are movable. Sometimes you have to pay a little like upfront cost in order to move them around. But for the most part, this game is very user-friendly. Like, you're never in a situation where you're like, oh, I wish I didn't build this sprawling complex here. In most cases, aside from like Glade-specific RNG buildings or events, you can move most buildings most of the time. But we're doing good. Everybody's clothed. We need to put one more person on plank creation duty. Right? Question mark? No, we need fabric. All right, one more human on this. We need fabric. And your limit is 10. 10 fabric is the most that'll allow you to make. All right, I don't need any more provisions at the moment, so I'm gonna take you off that. At your earliest convenience, a video game, I need you to make fabric. 2 fabric is all that we need in order to complete this carpenter, and then we'll be able to nitro boost our plank production, which we need for a lot of... It's not even high tech, it's like moderate tech buildings. The trading post is not only what we need in order to trade amber, like resources for amber, doing a little bit of shopping, typically at a loss, but you know, them's the stakes. It's just how this economy is. All right, this is storm season. Nobody likes storm season. As you can see at the top left, people's resolve is going down. It's very spooky, scary skeletons. Nobody likes to be outside when it's storming like this. We do be building. All right, they have produced fabric, so a builder is going to grab the fabric, move over to the carpenter, and build it. And build it. They're gonna build it. They're gonna build it. How are we doing on food? We're not doing great on food. We need to put one more person on leech harvesting duty, just to pump up the numbers a little bit. We'll get more advanced buildings that allow us to make like jerky and biscuits and porridge, but for now, eating raw meat ain't nothing more American than that. I will take my steak blue, please. AKA still fucking mooing. Okay, so we created the carpentry building. Carpentry building is pretty good at making multiple things. I don't want you making any luxury goods unless we really need to, even though they're... It's nice. It's nice to be able to sell trade goods because they go for typically a big markup. But I just care about basic survival at the moment. We are able to make planks more efficiently for less wood from the carpenter, as you would think. By clicking on this little icon representing the planks, we can go to a menu that is extremely convenient. Tell the crude workstation not to make any planks anymore. It takes 5 pieces of wood to make 2 planks for the carpenter. It takes 8 to make it for the 2. Anything that you can make your people use to make your people more efficient is going to matter. So I'm turning off the crude workstation. I say no more. It's naughty. It's naughty to make to make planks that way. So, you know, Bob's your uncle. We've already made fabric. We're gonna need to start holding on to some bricks soon, but I'm gonna tell them to just I would tell her to just make up to 10. Just make up to 10 things. Let's see what this carpentry thing needs. Wood or beavers need to get need motivation. They find their meaning in life has to deal with wood. Beavers love wood. So they like working with wood. They like cutting down wood. They like making things with wood. Beavers need wood. That is the takeaway of the day. So we don't have any more beavers. How are we gonna find more beavers? You can click on the portrait of the species at the top left, the beavers, and see a snapshot of who all is assigned to what. We have an a person that is mining this fire. This fire is the only thing that's stopping everybody from losing their fucking mind. It's basically like the it's basically like the imagine you're me. Imagine you're stoic. The ancient hearth is having peppermint mocha creamer in your fridge. Do they prefer hard or soft wood? Any kind of wood, baby. Any kind of wood. We're going to temporarily take the beaver off the ancient hearth and the harvester's camp and one from the small trapper's camp. And we're going to put a harpy on the ancient hearth and one on the harvester's camp is fine. Now we have freed up 3 beavers. So we are going to plug all the beavers in here so that they are making planks pretty much 24/7. I'm going to tell them make 20 planks. Just keep 20 planks around and we are solid. You can also make tools. I want you to make like up to 15 is like a good number, I suppose. And I want you to be able to use crystallized dew in order to do so. But crystallized dew is used for a lot of things. We're also going to need a rain collector, dude. Alright, you can use copper. It's so hard to get copper bars. So using crystallized dew is fine. Using just raw wood in order to do whatever your business is, also fine. While I'm thinking about it, let's create a rain collector. Some types of buildings use rain. That is, different types of rain happen in different seasons. Like you have your drizzle rain, your clearance rain, and your storm rain. And sometimes you can like make special teas with it. Typically if it has some kind of liquid, you can use like a type of rain in order to make it happen, or make it happen more easily. We have one builder. Everyone is firing on all cylinders. Okay, it is now drizzle season, which means that if we want to get these optional bonuses, we have to start opening up glades right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to tell them to stop working on whatever the fuck they think that they're doing. And I'm going to tell them to start unlocking glades. And if we play this right, we should get like a 50% like a 50% bonus to planting speed when we get access to farms. So I'm gonna tell them to unlock this and this. I'm gonna strategically reposition this post over here. It literally does not matter. This can be moved for free. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna put woodcutter's camp over here, which is fine. That's fine for me. And cut all the wood up to these glades as soon as possible, please and thank you. These two are fine. Open up this route to the glade is fine. Open up this route to the glade is fine. And I'm going to put them a little bit closer so that they can actually reach everything. And then we just let the optional bonuses flow in. A trader is on the way. 1 minute, 30 seconds until we can go shopping. Huzzah. We're seeing a little downturn in terms of food. We have unlocked a glade. You will be able to hover over this cursor, or this icon that pops up, and see a breakdown of everything that's in there. So we have a couple of coal veins, which is like hyper good food. Not a phrase, but we're going to use it. Fertile soil, which we need for farms. And random like food and crafting resources. This is really good. This is a really good thing. So we have no means of farming this. We have no means of farming this, but that's fine. We will almost certainly unlock it. We're gonna put down a coal. The faster that I can swap over to coal, the more better off that we are. Let's build a mine. Do I not get a mine? I do get a mine. I should have minded my own business. Oh, fuck. You should have seen your face, chat. Okay. All right. Just a minor detail. Oh, fuck. All right, we have a mine there. We have to be very careful how many parts that we're taking away from things. So mine right there is fine. That's okay. We got a couple of other things from it being the start of a new year or close to it. We get newcomers, so occasionally you'll just get villagers. And they come with their own perks, their own bonuses and species distributions. I don't really need harpies right now. They're good at clothing and harvesting certain materials, but always more beaver. Just give me beaver. I all in on beaver pretty much every time. Humans are great too. They're good for farming and brewing and stuff like that. So we just got a ton more people. One person is homeless. We can't have that. So we're going to build another house for them. Anywhere in this orange area denoting the range of the hearth and where people feel safe is good. So let's just put them right here. That singular tree is going to bother me. We also have a cornerstone. The queen says we are doing well enough to not get our shit pushed in immediately. You took some of the best explorers from Smoldering City with you. Global resolve is boosted by 5 for every time a new glade is discovered. But woodcutting is 33% slower? That's shit. I hate that. No. I can see what's inside glades, but it kills a villager every time that I discover them. That's shitty. People are feeling oddly rebellious. +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. That might actually be good. Every time a villager leaves or dies, impatience is increased by an additional 0.2 points. This might actually be good because we already have a ton of I guess this is like basically like permanent. I want to pick this. Or do I? Let's vote. You tell me what you want me to pick. You don't have to understand what any of this is. Let me break it down for you. So the middle one lets me basically cheat code a defog of war everything so I can see what I'm getting into. I probably wouldn't pick the middle one. The left one, basically every time that I open up a new glade, which means cutting all the trees down between me and the glade, I get a ton of confidence and loyalty and trust boosting from my citizens. But my woodcutting is slower overall for a bit. And the right one is basically like the more pissed off the queen is at me, the more confident and the more my constituency wants to hang out with me is basically the gist of it. But if villagers die or leave, then the queen gets even more pissed off at me. So it's like I'm playing with fire, literally and figuratively, because she's a scorched queen. Okay, it looks like I pick. That's fine. I want to pick Rebellious Spirit. It's very rare for me to actually have people die or leave. So we are golden there. One person on rain collection duty is probably going to be warranted. I don't need two. I don't need two collecting water all the time. We need to... This is fine. I don't want to take up any of the actual fertile soil there. So we're going to keep that as is. The trader is here soon. It says that we're low on fuel. I'm gonna tell the hearth to prioritize stoking the fire with coal. That seems good to me. We also could take this opportunity to decorate the hearth a little bit, and what that does is it makes the villagers feel better in general. It has to be in range though. It has to be in range of things. And it needs what? Harmony? So we can RP and we can put a bunch of barrels behind the rain collection facility. This is fine. That's okay. That looks good to me. It's gonna be kind of cute. One person is still hella homeless. Right, we have this event in here, a small abandoned cache. This is typically what you'll expect from these smaller glades. We have the option of sending. We have two options here. We can either send the stuff to the Citadel and get these bonuses, or we can break it open and use whatever's inside for ourselves. I don't have tools to begin with, so I can't do anything. I can't do this option at all. So what I'm going to want to do instead is use stone, probably, question mark, in order to break this open. Get oil, which is good for fuel, as you can imagine. And tell these beaver men to go do the thing. I do need them to cut faster, though. I need you to cut faster. Faster. Faster, you whores. Alright, trader. The trader can sell different bonuses at the bottom left. Workers assigned to glade events. No, that's not worth 13. Plus 2 copper bars production. I can't even guarantee I get that in any way. Every time you open an or send an abandoned cache to Citadel, you gain 10 copper ore and 30 wood. Since I'm going to be sending stuff back... Wait, no. Every time you open and send. We don't have any money. we don't have any money, so we can't do anything really. It's all well and good. As soon as we open up these minor glades, we're gonna see whatever the fuck NoFlow is doing over here. He's being naughty. He's being a naughty boy. He's being unsupervised, and is fucking and just out in the middle of nowhere in his spooky coral forest. Being sussy in there. Trying to global warm? You're doing a good job, son. Do I really need you to cut down this shell tree? Probably not. What are you doing? Stop this. Just open up glades. We only have so much more drizzle to go. We don't have enough time. More orders have come in. We've also opened up 2 glades, which is going to help whenever it is that we actually get access to steel or to clay and stone resources. So we'll deliver there, which will make this queen very slightly less pissed off. Deliver 20 wine, 15 pottery. Rewards, better winemaking. We can't make wine, period. And I don't know if we get berries now. Do we get berries? We don't get berries, so it doesn't even matter. I can't even make wine, I think. I don't think I can make wine. Yet. Can we make a wine building? We can plant berries, so we can make wine. Which is good. We want that. So plantation me. This is good. Do a little plantation here. A little plantation action. And it's going to make a bunch of resources that we just don't have access to naturally, which is great. Oh, what were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were picking the order. So being able to make wine more better, more faster is going to be really good. But what do we have over here? 40 bundles of coats or better wining. This is going to be better long term. And gives us basically the same thing. But we have to deliver wine to begin with. And pottery, and we can't guarantee that. I know for a fact that I can deliver coal and building materials. I can make those right now. So let's do the one that we know that we can do for sure. Stop poisoning my people. They're borderline starving as is. Whoa, deliver 18 packs of crops? Like, not going to be able to do that if I keep getting poisoned. Fuck me. Deliver 10 to Amber. Deliver 10 packs of trade goods. I can't do this one because I don't know when I'm going to unlock the building to make trade goods, but I know I can make packs of crops right now. So all I have to do is outlast No Flow's bullshit. See what happens when you threaten me? I'm gonna find you in your fucking glade. And I'm gonna love and cherish you like if it's a fucking MLP episode. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. You watch. Building materials. And building materials. Pack of building materials. Do like 10. A limit of 10, because that's what we need in order to... 8. Sorry, 8. Make up to 8 and not a single one more. We're down to 1 builder again, which is very scary. What is this one? This is geological survey spawns 2 to 3 copper ore veins nearby. We might actually have to take care of that. We might have to take advantage of that. We do have tools. We do have tools, and we will use the copper ore for things. But crystallized dew is also its own thing. Harvesting camp has no deposits. This game is very good UI. I've said it before, but if you just hover over the building, you can see via icons that are appearing randomly around where the closest nodes are. It's already pretty busy in this area down here. So we're gonna put the new harvesting camp over here. This is fine. The game is also smart enough to auto deploy. We're gonna rotate this a little bit. I'm gonna rotate this, and I'm gonna put down a road to make getting there slightly easier, because it's gonna matter. Copium. Maybe we do fix this. I can make tools. So let me just fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm fixing it. We can also make packs of crops. Okay, there's nobody in there. There's so much shit. There's so much shit that I need to... but I need one... I need a dwarf beaver. A dweaver. A dweaver. We need a dweaver. Small trappers camp. Say no more. Mind me. Crude workstation. Are you guys working on something in here? You are. I'm gonna take one of you off, and I'm going to put one of you on there. You have so much meat. How's the run going? It's going fine so far. We started off with the Scorched Queen, extremely pissed off. But we also picked a perk that we happen to luck out and get that makes it so the more pissed off that the government is at us, the better that we feel about ourselves, aka we are Texas. We are fantasy Texas. I am threatening to secede from the Union. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. But I like letting people know that I'm a little sussy baka about it. That I'm feeling a little sussy. I might commit. I don't know. You don't know. Maybe I'll secede. Maybe I'll secede from the smoldering city if I'm feeling cute later. We do need new people. But do we need people as much as we need money in general? We need people in order to do things. There is one supply route that could happen. We do have a lot of these reeds. And we could make a lot of money off of it. I don't use reeds for like anything. So I'm gonna send off Chuckle Nuts into the wilderness with provisions and reeds, and he's gonna come back with money. Moledale? Oh, Moledale is what we... that's kind of cool. So the more that you trade with cities, the better and more varied offers you get for trade resources, assuming that you have the resources to trade with in general. We need food. We need food, so I don't think I could do this option. We do have tons of eggs, though. We need... Okay, so we have a choice between using food and not using food. We're gonna get a farm online soon, and we need people in order to do that. So fucking... I guess I just wait, because they need one builder out and about doing things. Need some farms, grab people. I already have at the maximum number of people doing things. I have a farm that's supposed to be made soon. Look, she's working on it. I don't know who this person is. Fucking spirited away looking motherfucker. Why are you sleeping? We need to make a farm. Okay, No Flow for Show has been located. He's apparently dead as shit and haunting me from beyond the grave. So this is a threat we've unlocked. As soon as this graveyard or whatever the event is, it is exposed, we have a certain amount of time before we get yeeted in some way. We have 10 minutes and 20 seconds to deal with this. Otherwise, No Flow for Show is gonna come crawling out and start being all sussy towards me. Oh fuck, I forgot redeems and alerts. I turned them off so people could see things. Hello Raiders, thank you so much. It's a good thing that I fucking caught that. Professional streamer, by the way.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls.
Wait, do you not have sounds? Apparently I have everything tied so deeply and interwovenly into my stream element setup that I no longer remember where sounds are coming from. What? Sound and music? Do I have sound and music? Okay, what about now? Can you hear yourself now? I want the raid.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls.
Okay, you can hear it. I can't hear it. You should have gotten some kind of alert sound. Let me turn everything back on. What is happening? Gold tracker backdrop? Is that how I get sound from you?
You are blessed with a myriad of souls.
There we go. I can hear it now. All right, let's just pretend like the last 20-30 seconds didn't happen. I know that you were playing Mount and Bus, Busser Lord 2, the second bussing, and that Against the Storm is probably categorically as different as you can get. I mean, there's a little bit of city building in there. There's not really any fantasy elements, but I guess that, you know, the fantasy would be, you know, all the peasants that that L is basically putting to the sword, imagining that there'll be anything but, you know, worms in the soil. Imagine dragons. I hope that your stream is good. I hope that you had a good stream. So we need to deal with this in 10 minutes and 20 seconds, otherwise we're gonna get hurt in some way. Our goods are gonna be worth 50% less to traders, and it's gonna, the longer that No Flow is allowed to fuck with us, the more patient that the Queen is gonna be with us. So we have to deal with this before we have some problems. We have two different ways of dealing with this circumstance. We can either report to the Queen what is happening, and she will be happy that we did so, or we can set fire to the graveyard, dig up all the bodies, collect all the valuables from the bodies, and get a fucking treasure trove of phoenix juice and ancient tablets and crystallized dew and ancient artifacts. All these are great. Some of these are like some of these are resources that we need in order to do our business down here. While they are burning down the cemetery, the universe nature itself is going to get increasingly pissed off at us. But I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. We should do this. We should report to the queen, but we need 8 provisions in order to do that. And we need money, which we definitely don't have. So our back is to the wall, man. Our back is to the wall, and we need to I'm sorry that happened to you, and or so happy for you. So true. I'm gonna put a human on here, and I'm gonna tell her to investigate and burn down No Flow's habitat underground. Which means that we should pull off somebody from something somewhere. Rain Punk Drill, they're working on this, but I don't know how soon they're done with it. Okay, it's only gonna take like 20 seconds. We will make it work. Why? All I'm trying to do is destroy all human life. I know that we are germs in the biological system that is the world, and that you're doing only what is natural to you as part of the the earth resisting. Look at that. Get the fuck out of there. But I need you to fuck off, and I'm gonna use the flamethrower to do that. We're gonna put one more dude out there with the flamethrower just to make sure that we really wrap this up. Somebody smell some burnt marshmallows.
Poggers!
Walt, please, please just hear me out, please.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Oh, shit. Plantation has no farm fields nearby. Plantation is online. We need to pull off humans from something somewhere. All right, I know that you're really busy burning down the cemetery and all that, but I need you to get on plantation duty immediately, because we're going to fucking starve if we don't. Do I just do all berries? Is that what we do here? We just do all berries? Oops, all berries. We get plant fiber from other things, don't we? Yeah, we use reeds for like plant fiber. I'm just gonna tell her to make all berries. I need to counteract No Flow just trying to live his life ASAP, like yesterday. No, you're on reed duty. You're not doing anything. So, welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good, chat. I'm gonna deactivate it so I remember that thing's not doing anything. Look at that. Look at that toasty. Look, somebody... Imagine putting flowers on a grave that's about to be incinerated, dude. This is expected based on how you treat Galka. Well, guess what? There's no fucking Galka in this universe, so I can burn down whatever I want. If it fits, I sits. If it burns, I pog. Okay. There's Galka everywhere you are, you're just blinded by your hate. I guess that's true. I'm so used to systematically killing anybody that seems to look at me crossways that yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Fell all trees? Are they just automatically cutting trees down? I guess they are. Let's knock this down on the left here, because we're gonna want to expand in that direction, I think. Move to here, and I'm gonna tell you to get rid of all this shit. All this shit needs to go. And this too. This also needs to go. I just need it to not be there anymore. And that looks good. It's storming. For those of you that have stuck around, if you type !help in chat, you can either be part of the environment, aka Forest Guardians, that are trying to inconvenience me in some way, or you can be part of the Council of Elders, which is like you being one of these little people that are just trying to make it through the day. And commit war crimes, as you see here. We're big war crime enjoyers here. Are you done burning the cemetery down? Come on. Have you tried turning your woodcutters off at night in order to help out? I need them cutting wood 24/7. Like, wood is... I mean, it's kind of going with, like, the environment motif, right? But, like, I need to be cutting wood all the time because wood is used for almost everything. It's used... And it's not only that, but it's clearing up additional building space for me. Like, there is space to build around here, but I like making sure that things are somewhat tidy because travel time and stuff still matters. We're going to be getting newcomers soon anyway. We have a new trade route. We can sell meat here. We can sell meat. We might just do that, to be honest with you, because once we get the berries online, we should be good. So we're gonna sell our meat. Big meat place. I'd usually try to keep them to a minimum at night. I have to keep them. They have to be cutting shit down all the time. Like, I'm low on fuel. People are using wood constantly for things. No flow is now Forest Guardian. What the fuck? I thought it killed you, dude. Why won't you die? .jpg. Now this motherfucker's over here. A new Forest Guardian can awake in 600 seconds? That's not right. No, I don't want to cool down. I want you guys to be able to push my shit in if you want to. Viewer slot cooldown after defeat? No. 30 seconds. There we go. Okay, we have a new cornerstone. The queen is just not pissed off enough. Woodcutter camp production 35 quicker. I don't even need to really look at any of these other options. I need faster woodcutting. All day, every day. Faster woodcutting. I beg. Low on food? I fucking know it. But we don't have anything else that can prepare food. Like, I can't harvest these bugs yet. Is there anything over here that can give us precious food? No. We can grab another one of these leech mothers here. Idling? What do you mean? What do you mean you're idling? What do you mean you're idling? I literally can't make berries. This is fucking cursed as hell. I literally can't make berries. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Okay, plant fiber it is then. What are you doing? Are you broken? Or is it because you're not builders? You have to be builders? That's probably what's happening. I did not know that. I thought that the farmers could carve out their own farm fields. Okay, this shit. Priority 3. Please work on this first. Please. People are literally starving. Apparently the harpies are feeling really good about it. Please. Is it worth it to set up another small trappers camp? It's not. Like, my people might starve, but I need the parts. Newcomers are waiting. Yes, please. Precious food. More citizens. Give me beavers, give me humans. Yes, please. And they're gonna need housing. Right? Question mark? They are. They're gonna need one more house. Welcome to your new home. Okay, now we're gonna go all in on berries. We have 9 people suddenly that can do things. So there we go. 2 there. Nailed it. Easy decision. We need you to start breaking open shit and piss off the queen, please. Although having bricks would be nice and oil too. I need the queen to be less pissed at me. So there you go. Wait a minute. Every full reputation point you acquire lowers impatience. Yes, please. Okay, there you go. You, I said you out, I cast you out. Welcome new people. More money is more better. Enjoy my egg. Enjoy the eggs. I need money. When is the next trader coming? Zorg is on his way. We're gaming. We're gaming. I'm gonna throw another individual, another dwarf on there, and that should get us enough coal to complete important delivery. If you're not doing anything, I think you could just build shit, please. There's so much coal here, man. There's so much coal. Harvester's camp? Where? Here? Just out of range? Look at this. Look at this. It covers all the bases. Okay. I'm gonna assign one more person to that. There you go. More. More. More humans. What's all this over here? Tools? 12 tools? Okay, we're gonna hold on to that until we get stone. Which I don't know where we're gonna get that. I'm gonna be real with you. We might have to buy stone, which feels awful. It seems like it would suck real bad if we had to if we had to use stone. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna all in on the beaver. All in beaver tactics. Oh, if you like me messing with my beaver on stream, make sure that you like and subscribe and follow and buy my merch. Oh man, stop poisoning. Fucking really needs you to relax. Why are you like this? Stop. Please. Okay, look, berry tech is coming in. Look, they're doing such a very good job. They're harvesting berries. They're harvesting berries. If only I had a means of doing something with this. But we are stabilizing very slightly. Very, very slightly. Where are you getting clay from? The Stonecutters camp? Where do we have that? 30 seconds until Zorg is here. Are you getting like side product from something? Okay, we can turn in the important delivery, which gets us tools, a bunch of coats, which is great for resolve, and wildfire essence, which we can just use to sell shit. And save off the Scorched Queen from glassing us from orbit another day. We have 2 ancient tablets, and we can trade it for pies and jerky and wine. Or we can complete 4 trade routes. Easiest sacrifice of meta progression resources ever. No flow, go I was gonna say go fuck yourself, but that was gonna be too mean. I was gonna then make a joke about, you know, I'm stopping your flow, so I'm no flowing the rate of bullshit at which you're. It wasn't gonna be funny. Let's deliver. Stabilizing, and we have 2 buildings that we can choose. The clothier, which we can make 2 of, so we don't really need to double up that way. We can make oil. Do we need to do that? Do I care about oil when I have coal? I don't really care. I don't have any way of making ale, so we're gonna pick that. The scribe is obsolete for me. They can make pack of provisions a little bit easier. The clothier can make. I mean, we can make coats already, and we already had that conversation. I don't really need ale for anything. Clothier, I guess, because the harpies love to make clothes. Okay, that was a lot of shit that we just got. That we just got online. We need a supply of coats. So we need fabric in order to do that. Do we have a non-shitty way of making fabric? Probably not. I do need barrels for things. I do need flour, but I have no way of producing grain. I have no way of producing grain. I'm getting really grainal right now. Anybody for some grainal? Fuck, dude. Barrels, I guess. Barrels, I guess. We're not gonna use water skins or scrolls, so I guess we unlock the cooperative. This is fine. This is good. This is fine. It'll give us a way to make barrels and shit. And coats and tea. And technically fabric. 30 coats, please. Just make sure that you're always working on coats. If you can work on coats, great. If you can't, maybe we swap it to copper bars because they use crystallized dew for other things. Herbs? We have no herbs. We have nothing because no flow is systematically depriving us of the necessary resources that we need to survive. But that's fine. I didn't want them anyway. I do want another mine, though. I want a mine so I can produce copper. Do we build a little storehouse here? We should do that. We should do that. I'm gonna do that. A little storehouse here so they don't have to walk across the fucking planet to drop off shit. There we go. Storehouse. Priority 3. At your earliest convenience. Zorg is here and we have things to trade to him. What do you have for me, Zorg? We have no way of making biscuits, pie, or pots. So maybe we buy this. But what else is there? Any farmer can vary 5 kits. Fucking coats. I never really use coats much. They boost resolve like an insane amount. Like if you see at the top left, you see how some species have their portraits in blue. That means that they are fucking ecstatic that they have underpants that they can wear. So coats is an easy way of getting and keeping their resolve up there. I'm gonna unlock the bakery, but unfortunately that doesn't count as value of items sold. So do I need to do this right now? Do I have the ability to do something with the pie? I don't think so. We have tools, we have planks, we don't have grain. My instinct is telling me to buy this. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna buy more of something. This grain is expensive. I don't want grain. No grain. Fabric. Fabric is a pain to make, and I can only make it extremely poorly. And it's pretty cheap. So I will take 7 or 15 of your finest fabrics in exchange for money. Thank you. And that completes... Fuck! No, it didn't. I just gave away my hammer. Okay, fine. Ancient tablets? What's one ancient tablet between friends? I should keep these. I'm not gonna. but I should. I should hold on to them. Grain, biscuits, tools. I already have so many tools, so we don't need that. I can make bricks. Eggs? I would like 1 egg. Why you have to be mad? Okay, we can complete it now. Deliver me. More villagers, more wildfire essence, which I can honestly sell. Let's do that. He is not interested. He does not want my phoenix juice, which is fine. We can interface with Moldale and sell them tools. I'm going to sell him all of the tools for a lot of money. 5 tools for 15 amber is insane. Easy decision. Bag of crops. How are we doing on the crop front? Not great. It looks like we have a ton of food, but that's because we had a massive increase. How many do we have? 1 human on that, please. And I don't need any more building materials, especially because the rain mill already has that. Can I make... No, I can't. I can't make provisions any other way. Do I have a means of making fabric? I don't. What about bricks? I don't. So I need somebody working this shit, like, literally all the time. This is good. Okay, maybe not 2 beaver, maybe 1 beaver. Okay, and then we'll send the rest of the beavers to deal with this thing over here. Question mark. Do I have enough stone for this? I don't. I do have enough tools, so I'm gonna send the box over to the Citadel, get an assload of money, and then buy what I need. All right. We are doing it, chat.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
We're making
berries
it.
And cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
I need you to make things. What is using crystallized do? Hello? Something also is able to be sold elsewhere. We don't have that many planks, so I don't want to spend that. Recipes. You? Fucking crystallized? Show all. Do I have this? I don't have a beanery. I don't have a brickyard. So what is using crystallized do? Crude workstation? No. Wait, did I tell you to make tools? No, turn that off. You can make copper bars. Do not make it with dew, because I need... Maybe I do. Use it for this. Alright, just use whatever water you feel is good. Herbs? Ain't no herbs anyways. This is fine. I need barrels for shit. Okay. What else do we do? We need a mine. And we need people to be housed. Let's move this somewhere else. This does not need to be here. Shelter. Is anybody doing anything that they don't need to? Do I need 4 beavers on coal duty? I do not. Stop poisoning. Just fucking relax, dude. Woodcutter's camp. No suitable things nearby. I need to kill. I need to kill No Flow. I need to take his life. We're gonna put the woodcutter over here, and we're going to cut down all this shit. Right here. And where's the other harvester? Where's the other woodcutter? Woodcutter, same thing. I need you to come over here and destroy No Flow's home. At your earliest convenience, please. No, don't. I'm just being a little sussy. You don't have to be like this. I absolutely do have to be like this. It is imperative that I be like this. We unlocked a blueprint. Oh boy. All right, we can't make jerky. We can't make wine. We can make all the things that this is already suggesting that it'll make. And we're gonna make berries, which does get turned into wine. So let's pick this. Cellar, easy. Maybe we do. Maybe we do sell planks. Let's do that. Planks all the time, planks. Look at this dude over here being a forest guardian and all that. Triggering me. We need 1 person on coat duty. Which I guess is going to be this 1 beaver. I don't like the idea of only having 1 builder. But that do be how it is sometimes. We can remove 1 person from raid duty. That's okay. So far, we're doing pretty good. The Queen's Impatient has been kept at about halfway through, so she's only halfway pissed at us. We do need crops, which we're starting to make a little bit of gains on. Despite No Flow's desperate attempt at interference. So we are cozy at the moment. So let's start making packs of crops. And the limit is gonna be 18. 18 for me. Could just keep it as poison the whole time. I'm giving you a break. I know that you are. The thing is that I know you well enough that I know that you're. I can tell when you're trying to like trying to pump the brakes a little bit. It is noticed and it is appreciated. How are we doing on coal? We're doing pretty good on coal. So we'll send two of our finest over here. But do we have a way? Oh, that's right, we have a bakery. But do we have flour? All these questions and more at 11. Do we have flour? We don't have flour. Can I make flour? Flour. Rain mill? I need to build a rain mill in order to make flour, in order to make biscuits. Say no more. This looks like a nice and tidy place right here. Fucking where? Where? Rain mill? There we go. Right there. got planks. We're cruising. Jerky. Do we want to give up a food source in order to sell? I am not selling parts. So you can go fuck yourself. I'm not selling parts. That is such an unbelievably bad idea. I will sell jerky though. Sell. Sounds good. I am loaded with cash at the moment. I need traders to like arrive now. Choose a blueprint. We can already produce coal. Why is it saying that we can't produce? Oh, that's right, because it's a mine. It's not making coal. That makes sense. I can already produce this stuff. I don't need it. Scribe. I can't produce. Like, none of this seems good. Coal, I guess having the ability to make bricks slightly cheaper is good. But do I care? I do care. I need bricks to be cheaper. So we'll put a kiln there. And we'll adjust it so that it makes no coal at all. That it makes bricks from stones. And fucking, does it do any of these cheaply in either way? I mean, I don't really need multiple sources of jerky. Or do I? Do any of my species like jerky? Harpies like jerky. Depends on how close you get to my home. Oh no, he's he's learning. Maybe I do leave you alone. I don't know. You put me in a headspace. Woodcutter's camp. We do want to cut our way to this glade that's down here. So we'll do that. We'll open up the glade this way. And then we also need to grab... How many people do I have spare? Literally no one. We love that for us. We do want a plantation. Another one. We do want another plantation. So we're going to put you right here. Does it do something if you don't destroy it fast enough? No, you only get exposed to the dangers that are in these spooky glades if you open up access to them and then you don't deal with whatever's inside. They're contained for now. All right, we have access to the kiln, which means that we're going to turn off brick production in the crude workstation. And put one dude in here. Where's the crude workstation? Okay, you still need to be working on fabric, which is fine. I'm gonna move you over here for now because we need bricks more than we need fabric, at least for now. Or maybe I just keep you off. We have too many things that need people. We can't make flour. I don't need you making scrolls. Don't waste my time. Don't make building materials. Okay, so far so good. We're actually very slightly outpacing the rate of orders that we're receiving, which is a very good sign. Choose a cornerstone. This is a lot of text. Reading the card explains the card. Newcomers will arrive 50% quicker and bring 10% more goods. For every one level of standing you have with other settlements on the trader route. It's fine. People are feeling rebellious. I could just pick this again. I could just pick it again. Crew production speed is increased by 10% for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. I wonder if food production counts as farms. Maybe not. Maybe I do pick this rebellious one again. Because she's always going to be pissed at me. Yes. That seems like a free win for me. How are we doing on the coal front? We're getting a little bit low on coal. That's okay. We need to be able to make copper bars. How do I do that? Recipes. Copper. Show all. Copper bars. Smelter, furnace, grill, stamping mill. Okay. We have none of those. I'm gonna make the trader come here right now because I have money to spend. I don't care if the queen gets mad at me. That's fine. She can be pissy as long as she wants to. That's okay. I'm content with that. Plantation has no farm fields nearby. It's been completed. We will change that. There are also vegetables here. Oh my god. I don't have parts for it though. Oh, we need to take off some humans from somewhere. Where are humans at the moment? Remove 2 humans from that and put them on the plantation there. And you, Trapper, can be like a harpy. I don't really give a shit. Idling? Why are you idling? Is it because you don't have enough wood? That's insane. Build me farm plots. We'll actually take them off of farm plot duty until these are built. All right, thank God. We have about $8 billion. Fabric production, small farm. Grain? Wasn't I just complaining about not having grain? I was complaining about not having grain. I need this. And villager move speed is important. Okay, we spent a not insignificant amount of money, but that's okay. We will dump 7 wildfire essence into the mix and buy, my guess is, all of your stone. All of your stone. All of your mushroom? All of your mushroom? Maybe not all of your mushroom, just most mushroom. Okay, that looks good. Okay, wasn't there something up here that I needed to... No, I don't. I needed to do something with wood. Not wood. Stone. But what was it? I don't remember. All right, collect more water. Remove this. I don't need this any longer. Destroy this. I know I literally just built it. That's fine. I will take it up with God. Farm me instead. Priority 2. I want you to build that before you do anything else. And we will make a combination of grain and whatever else it was. I forget what it was. Newcomer time. Herbs. Along with more humans and beavers. Don't mind if I do. Easy decision. We do have access to an upgraded path, and we have about 8,000 stone now when we didn't previously. So we're going to upgrade what we see is used a lot to make them move faster. Okay, this is like the central square. And we're just going to keep them like that. We have a huge influx of new builders, and we need a lot of construction going on at the moment. Let's see. We'll move. Can I move this aside? Can be moved for free. can be moved for free. But to where? Here? Seems good. Question mark. Do I care? Do I care where that is? I care a little bit. So we're gonna move this around. This is just for aesthetics. Move. Here. Trapper. Right here is fine. That's okay. I cannot move this for reasons completely unbeknownst to me. Why can't I move this? Why can't I move this carpentry building? That's concerning me a little bit. I don't know why I can't move that. But I guess I will be the change that I want to see in the world. I can't move that either. What is happening? It's stinky. Okay, I don't know why I can't move buildings. But I suppose that's all right. This can go too. I don't know why that's there. Okay, we've done it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 2 farmers right there. And we are golden. And then we will let the rest of the population sit and spin. I mean that lovingly, of course. Look at them go! Look at these fancy new walkways! Don't zoom in too far. Don't zoom in too far. Don't zoom in too far. The texture is a little. The texture gets a little bit monka if you zoom in too far. Well, look how zippy they are, dude. Look at the zips. Okay, that's the route that they're actually taking. So we need to upgrade this shit so that they move very slightly faster. Looks good. Looking good. We're burning an astronomical amount of stone. Woodcutter, nothing nearby. All right, before he notices, we're just gonna sneak a peek at what he's got going on in here. Surely he's keeping a PG-13 in there. Surely. All right, remove 1. Oh, fuck, he noticed. Oh, boy. All right, wood me. 2 wood people on the carpentry is fine. How are you doing? I need you to work faster. Mushroom me. We'll set a limit of production on here to 20. To 10. Because it'll make the harpies happy. So far, so good. I don't have any parts. I need parts for things. Do we have orders yet? I don't think we do. Do we send meat? No. Yes? Yes. Yes. Constant flow of money, always good. A comfort decorations, so we need to dress this up a little bit faster, or a little bit more in order to get global production speed going. So what do we do? What do we make? What was it? Aesthetics? We do need to make aesthetics. So we'll build a cute little garden down here. Or right here. Or right here. Move. And Kew Garden. And fencing. Maybe. But do we get cute with it? Field corner? No, I cannot do it that way. We don't have to get crazy with this. There we go. Memes. Memes. So far, so good, dude. We don't need this many builders. Free workers 4. A rain mill. We'll put you in here because we're gonna have flowers soon. We don't need as many people doing that though. Flour. And then we can make flour into biscuits. I believe, question mark. Biscuits. Yes. Yes, it's all coming together. Yes. Yes, right here. Welcome to Biscuit Town. Population biscuit. 38 paved roads. Don't mind if I do. All this, all the paving. Biscuits, you can have biscuits. They're not gonna be ready yet for some time. What the fuck is that? Some kind of... That is horrifying. No wonder nature wants to kill us. I didn't realize that it... I was creating life. Mechanical life. Hello, this is my son. If anybody did anything to my quadruped mechanical watering can boy, I would destroy everything around me and then myself. What's happening? We don't have any biscuit lords in here. 1 biscuitman, please. How many pots? 10 pot. 10 pot, and then you can make biscuits with berries. And you could also make pies with berries. And that's why we have a whole ass farm dedicated just to pie. Who likes pie? We like pie. We have biscuits. Humans love biscuits. That's why whenever I go about my business and I drag back a need to know number of humans back to my abode to collect their teeth and skin, I always give them biscuits beforehand so that they have one happy memory before they go. Who likes pie? Harpies like pie. Okay, that's good enough. Getting close to my home, had to poison you. Stop it. Fucking relax. Oh, you're exposed? I have to deal with you now. I'm sorry. Villagers move 30% slower after this goes off. I have to do something about this in 12 minutes. Maybe primitive fisherman magic can be very effective. Destroys all roads in a settlement. I'm sorry. I have to put you down. It's nothing personnel. Burn down. 8 coal, and I get a bunch of grain. This is basically free real estate. Burn down. Burn it all down. And get this motherfucker out of here. Please, I beg you, before he breaks everything. Please. Just a little burn. Just the best burn. You did make a pretty sick-ass monument, though. I gotta give you that. Your attention to detail. Very nice. It is definitely a big mood. We have newcomers? No. Newcomers? Yeah, that's a word. Do we newcomer? We have more orders now. Beavers resolve above 26 for 120 seconds. Then we get a bunch of beavers, root production, which doesn't matter to us because we can't do it anyway. Reach standing level 2 with 2 settlements and trade routes. How close are we to that? Not close at all, so I have to pick the first one. I don't really have a choice. It has to be this one. 12 provisions. Rebuild or salvage destroyed buildings found in the forest. 2. Glade events, carry items, tools, and pottery. We have a kiln already. And deliver 40 coal. This one is very doable, so we're going to pick that one. Join me in helping global warming succeed. If you type !help, Cyber, you can be part of nature, which is trying to frustrate me at every turn and make sure that the Scorched Queen can sit and spin. Or you could join the God-fearing side. Hang out with me. I will feed you biscuits in perpetuity. Copper ore, villagers, a bunch of tea and training gear. Complete 5 trade routes worth at least 15 amber. That is not gonna happen, so I'm gonna pick the first one. I wonder if it applies retroactively. It does not. But I will complete the dangerous glades. We need more coal. Mine. This is good. So I'll put a mine there. We have exactly the number of parts that we need in order to get this thing off the ground. Looking good. Let's put some couple more roads there. That's fine. This is all fine. Eliminate this. We don't really need this deforested anymore. We're about 60 to 70% of the way there. And by there I mean to possibly beating us. Beating words are gradually losing meaning. How long have we been streaming? Almost 6 hours. Boa_Kumi says Stoic Stinky. Well, I think you're talking about yourself instead. Am I right? Am I right, everybody else? Am I right? Don't still hug out me. That you got from donating upwards of 1,000 bits. Don't do that. Oh ho ho! Oh, that's right. I have a new redeem. I'm gonna make that spammable so that people can dump as many points as they want to. I might even make it one of the cheapest redeems. I might make it like 100. Who's to say if I'm feeling frisky? All right, we're gonna delete this. 2 parts, 2 planks. Don't mind if I do. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. What did I just do? That sucks. Why did I remove that? Thank you, Lissa. So, Bo, we're playing Against the Storm, which is a cozy post-apocalyptic fantasy city builder, where we play as a civilization that is just trying to make it while the world is getting systematically wiped out every 20 years by a blight storm. Bricks. Apparently you're not making anything, so we'll just free you. Actually, I want somebody on here, like 24/7. No jerky, clay. We have 20 bricks. Now, if I assign somebody to this, and then I deactivate it, does it put them back? It does not. Okay, that's fine. We need fabric. Put some humans on fabric duty, if you don't mind, because we have no other means of making fabric at the moment, which really sucks for me. I hate that. We can have a trade route. Is a trade route good? The trade route is fine. The trade route is fine. There you go. I will send you off. Make me some money. Post haste, please. Looks like fish sticks are back on the menu, boys. Am I right?
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
War crimes. How do I screw him up? Do not teach her this. Stop teaching. Stop teaching her. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop giving advice. He doesn't. He's lying to you. He's lying to you. He actually means join town. Is what he meant to say. He means he says join force, but he means join town. That's actually what he means. Let's move the fucking correction. I can't move the. Oh my god. All right, you can time to eat some bugs, baby. Snowpiercer, any percent speed run. Let's go. So we're gonna send stuff back to the Citadel to make what's her face less pissed off at us, I think. Or maybe we set up a bunch of vegetables. No, we need the money. We need the money for things. Beavers, activate. I have a real bone to pick with you guys. We're slowly destroying his food. You can't really see it, and my carnival bullshit at the top left, but it is working. But you've been defeated. One of your effects has been ruined because I just beat your fucking bone totem spell.
This guy
so
stinks!
Eat a dick. Yeah, you heard me. Okay, we need to start producing coal. We need to start producing coal, so where are we at? Where are we at on people? We have no one. Small farm. Coopernage. Crude workstation. We don't need two on crude workstation. Fucking... Okay, that's good. Coats. We don't need multiple people making coats. That's fine. We need people producing coal 24/7. Okay, so coal there. Pop up in a cold one. No, you're not doing anything anyway. All coal, all day, all the time. We are dangerously low on coal, and it is clean burning coal. It's clean burning coal that is not getting used. I will defeat you all. I'll defeat you all. Stop. No bully. No bully me. Alright, we made all the planks that we can, so we're gonna take one person off planks and throw them on mining duty. Correction. 2 on mining duty. Get to the mines. Get to the mines, you fuckers. I am your god. Cornerstone. A useful mill upgrade. Gain 3 oil for every 10 flour produced. That does seem useful to me. Gain 2 packs of provisions for every 10 herbs produced. Joke's on you. I'm not making herbs. Luxury supply packs. So trade goods are sold 25% more. Okay, I guess I'm getting flour boosts. Why are you not... I don't understand. Why are you not mining? Why are you not mining? Why are you not mining? There was coal deposits there. There was coal deposits there. If I destroy this thing again, what happens? I think this might be bugged. Because it's saying there are no more resources here. And that is just not true. But that's fine. I want a little bit more headroom anyway. Stone. +1 stone. An ass load of all the supplies we could possibly want. Okay, we're breaking open in here. The queen can be pissed. That's fine. She's welcome to be that way. Chant, anger, anger, chant. So, Bo, I think that you need to become a forest guardian, and then you need to apply an effect if you're going to do something to me. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you should. I'm just giving you the awareness, the option that this is a thing for you. If you want to do the most cursed thing imaginable. So I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you can. We need more coal. Move. Here. And cut this all down. What is this? More berries. Berries and cream. Say no more, king.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who
Explosion.
loves berries and cream.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. Oh, I'm a little lad who loves
I don't think kill is the thing, just be control. If you could kill my citizens, we would be having a very different conversation. And I would definitely, at the end of this conversation, be giving you a light spanking of some description. And that's not to incentivize you to do that. I'm saying, all right, let's do this. Production limit 30. No flow sits on the Council of Elders. Order is restored.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's a road that
The thing is that I have like hydraulic mechanisms in my elbows, so I spank pretty heckin' hard. Okay, you think that's what you want, but like I do like a whole fucking baseball wind-up thing. All right. So be careful what you wish for. Choose a blueprint. Bathhouse. You guys want to get naked? Harpy house? No. I need the temple. How are we doing on fabric? We need more fabric pretty much all the time. Beaver resolve. Don't mind if I do. More beavers? Yes, please. Beaver me. Everybody loves big beavers. Grain and all this. I need to complete this pack of crops thing. That we've set up forever ago. All right. Okay. Okay. Stone deposits? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Alright, how are we doing on stone in general? We'll set this up like this, because I'm going to need to anyway. And then, where is the entrance for this? Right there. We'll make a road all the way through. All the way to the end. And up through here and over here. If they so choose. And people are homeless. People are homeless, so I need to fix that. This is fine. We'll build an extra one just to be sure. A prayer to the sacred flame of the queen herself. Workers have a 5% higher chance of producing double yields.
This is a fucker. It fucks.
Another day, another victory for the OG. Taking down the sweats.
I'm just gonna leave them producing. All right, we have uncovered a new glade. What is the threat in here? Oh, this is where Boa lives. In this little trailer. Huh.
Kill every last one of them.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
So if I don't take care of this in 13 minutes, Boa is going to do what to me? Boa is threatening traders within a reasonable distance around the settlement. Trading nor trade routes are available. Prepare to be killed expeditiously. Boa. And if I don't take care of it, the queen's going to be pissed at me. How many provisions do we have? Nothing. Tra-la-la. We're swimming in gold at the moment. So we could do this, but we also get a metric fuck ton of supplies if we just deal with it ourselves. What do I do if I work on this? People are afraid of whatever destroyed the caravan, and they're going to be slightly more sad. Who gives a shit? Burn her trailer down, please. Nobody cares. What is this? A rain mill? We already have this, so we're going to salvage it. This is fine. Just salvage it. We have a rain mill. I don't care. How are we doing? This fucked up my perspective, like, really bad. How did we have it? Like this, I think. Coal vein. Cut all this down, please. At your earliest convenience. Maybe we need more. Maybe we need more farms, huh? Let's move this down here. And we will cut out a little alcove here for farmers to be able to make their way through life. What does this get me? Queen's Grace and more money, but we're also going to be out of tools for the most part. This is fine. Give me more biscuits. We need to be constantly feeding Cyber, or she's gonna reverse OD and start pulling her own face off if I don't give her constant supply. I'm a gypsy. It lasts as long as you want or until he kills you in game. Just get to pick one of the three. In the top right of the screen, it shows which one is active and in which of the squares. 2 people are poisoning my food supplies. One is making me. So No Flow is in the tavern doing a little jingle and the funny dance that he does so well. He's making people slightly more content than normal, which we love. We love that for us. I'm gonna need to be even more aggressive with my food supply. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls.
Oh my god, Fliskit, thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. We are trying desperately to unfuck a situation that is getting increasingly fucked by other viewers that are here, and also are trying to make me try to make me angry. Well, guess what? It's not gonna work. I am gonna be sussy about it. Shelter, no. I do want to cut down the trees here, though. I want to cut down the trees here so that we have an avenue and a small farm. Or do we make more berries? We're losing berries at a rapid pace, so we need to staunch the flow of berryhood. And grab herbs. How many herbs do we have? Literally 0. Okay, well I guess that answers that question, huh? We might have to create like a mini settlement right here. We're probably gonna have to create like a mini settlement. Oh look, it shows you as a little person. You're a little beaver.
I'm escaping.
Look, it's you. You're a little beaver person. How cute is that? Oh man, when you said that you were gonna show me your beaver, I didn't know that you meant that.
Japanese animes.
I'm jamming. I'm jamming.
Okay, about time. About time. We have some spending opportunities. Woodcutters move 20% faster. Farmer can carry 5 additional items. +2 to pottery production. These all seem good, but I need basic supplies. Like yesterday. I need like all of the basic supplies. It's not a joke right now. I have a brewery, so I don't need that. I don't have a way of making porridge. I need barrels. So 10 barrels, please. 20 barrels. 20 barrels. 20 barrels of what? Meat?
Welcome home, good hunter.
Oh, thank you so much, shirt balls, and mother effing shirt balls. This is the good place, as far as you're aware, and as much as I can convince you. 18 mushies. That mushussy got me acting all sorts of unwise. It got me down bad. I am able to make fabric, but I can make it at a very shitty rate. So we're gonna buy literally all the fabric. Or 18. By literally, I mean not literally at all. Roots? Let's just buy 30 roots. I already have barrels. We'll buy it, and then we'll buy like a mix of biscuits and whatnot. Biscuits and porridge. Biscuits and porridge and pie. This is fine. And skewers. A lizard specialty? Yeah, but they also like skewers, don't they? Maybe I don't get the skewers. Okay. Auto, 54. Easy trade. Get bent, 3 people in my chat that are trying to poison me. I have money. Oh, look at this. Okay, we are wildly overpopulating, as you do. Can I move this yet? I don't know why I can't move these. I'm sure that'll figure it out in post. What do we do about this? Nothing? Okay, this is a visual bug then. Because it says that there are houses there. And there's just not. Or sorry, not houses. Coal. There is coal there, but there's not. There is, but there isn't. This. Okay, that should be enough. It should be enough. How are we doing on planks? Planks are fine. How are we doing on bricks? Bricks are fine. How are we doing on fabric? Now we're doing fine on fabric. So we can probably just start yeeting ourselves into these glades, huh? Or do I wait? Are you not done looting her fucking trailer? Get Boa the fuck out of here. Get her out of here. Get her out. No, I live here. Look at this. Does it look like you freaking live here? Huh? Look, I'm scraping the mildew off the front of your trailer, and then I'm gonna feed it to my villagers and biscuits. I'm gonna carve all the wood off all the painted wood off of your trailer, and I'm gonna turn it into tiny tiny equine figurines. That was the word that I was trying to look for. Okay, we have options here. What do we want to do? We need to farm this up. Get humans on farm duty, because even though we are doing very well on food at the moment, it could easily change within a heartbeat. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter until until we get more people online. Swarm of bunnies, swarm of shitballs. How do we add ourselves into this village? Right now, the cap is on the number of people torturing me at 3. I don't think I can increase this. Probably because at some point it's going to probably at some point it's going to be like so abrasive that there's nothing I'd be able to do about it, realistically. So I think that it's meant to be a mercy on me that only 3 people at the same time can fuck with me. So we can make ale, but how do we do that? Recipes, ale, brewery. It needs pots or barrels, which I have. I have both of, and grain, and I have grain. I have grain. So we're going to make a tavern. Nope, not like that. We're going to make a tavern. Stop. Stop. Oh, that's right. This is occupied. That makes sense. Are you done cutting this down yet? What is your deal? Do we not have enough parts for things? We don't have enough parts for things. We need parts. Where can we get parts? Ooh, it looks like Boa was evicted. How unfortunate. But she'll be able to have her powers back in half an hour. You might actually be able to join now. Flisklet, you just have to type !help in order to see what your commands are. You can either join the town, in which case you get represented by a little person like this is no float. He's walking around and he's doing stuff. Or you could be a bastard and join the Forest Guardians. Stop poisoning my people. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help. Let's see. We need to... That's kind of a far way for them to run. Wait, I fucked up here. I fucked up here? We need to get them one row deeper. And that way they can cover all of the fields. We have 14 people that don't have jobs. What can you be doing? Brewery. You brew. You brew. Barrel me. Pickled. Everybody loves pickled. Pickled everything. Berries. Pickled mushrooms. Pickled berries. Pickled roots. And you can also use barrels. And I'm going to tell you 20 maximum pickled sausages. And flour doesn't really need anything. Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. Ale, 40. We'll set that at a cool 30. 30. Pack of crops. Did we complete that yet? We didn't. Where's my crop building? Where is it? Crop? Crop building is right here. Do not make crops anymore. Because this is going to be able to do it much more efficiently. 18. 18 is the limit. Make crops. Okay. There we go. And then with that, is there any purpose to you being here anymore? There is. Okay. All of the poison. Poison and pickles. Pickles everything. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ah, so true. Look at you, you're a beaver lady, Blizzget. No, you're not a beaver lady. You have a beard, but that's fine. That's fine. You can rock a beard if you want to. That's okay. We have completed dirty work. We have harvested a bunch of coal. We're going to get an assload of oil. Marrow, which is another like oil resource or fuel resource. I'm gonna deliver this. We're doing good. And now I have to let's stop for a second. We need to give people jobs. We need to give people jobs. We have a bunch of beavers that are not doing anything. One in carpentry. Fucking one in rain mill. Mine. Just mine. Whole bunch of people on mining. And that still isn't even all of them. Okay. Okay. So, you know what that means? We need to cut into the forest again. Boa's moved over there, but Boa's been through a lot. So we're going to invade Lissa's territory. If you have a problem with it, take it up with God. I hear that he takes complaints. Woodcutters, redeploy. And with extreme prejudice, I need you to carve out a path to where Lissa is and then systematically destroy her in spectacular fashion. Thank you so much. You're doing so good. Scouts work 10% slower on Glade events. You can't stop the train. All right, we have executive orders from the Queen. We can either fulfill the need for pie and the need for biscuits. We can make both of these. Have at least 16 humans, which we can't really control. So it's time to make pie, which we've apparently done already. Feels good, man. Deliver 20 ale. Need for leisure fulfilled. We know we can do this. And we need... What do we do for leisure? Did I just fuck myself? No, we have a tavern, don't we? Or do I have everything but a tavern? Am I an idiot? Oh, hell nah. Toss pie is so stop. Don't throw pie. That pie is for eating. The pie is for eating, you fool. Stop, noble woman, laughing at me. Just relax. Harpy house? I thought that it said happy house, but that is not the case.
Step bro.
Are we getting low on anything? We have no way of making oil. Do I care about oil? I don't really. Do I care about oil? No. I have enough food, if you can believe it, even though every one of you simultaneously converted to poison, which I hate, which is really, like, objectively bad for me. Okay, we have a couple of people displaced, so we're gonna build a couple of fancy houses, and we're gonna make this, like, the harpy quarter. I think. Maybe. Maybe we move, like, the normies. We'll just move the normies over here. We'll move the normies over here, and then we'll build a couple of fancy houses for the harpy ladies. That sounds good. We have an overabundance of beavers. We have an overabundance of beavers, and we need to take care of that. Too much beaver. Said no one ever. Mine. So I can make these fucking forest guardians mind their own business. And then small warehouse. Can we build this? We can. One small warehouse right there, so people don't have to run like literally across the world in order to do their business. Excuse you, I'm still in my swamp. Look, no flow is helping. he is a god. Where is he going? Oh, he's just being a good boy. He's just delivering to the storehouse. Why are you not done with the crops? Almost done with the crops. One more. Okay, that's it. And then they deliver. No more crops. I turn you off. No more. You hear me? Whoa, what happened to our bear supply, dude? Excuse me? Bear? I locate you. What are you doing? Make more barrels. More barrels, you fool. I say as I throw my gilded golden glass to the ground. Now pick that up. Pick up that can. Alright, we're gonna see what kind of shit Liz is up to in just a moment. Whoops. Sorry, I was touching my OBS. I was gonna... Yeah, I just ended the stream on you. Don't mind that. That was just a little oopsie doodle. Just a little oopsie doodle there for you. Look, it's so close to your demise. Where are you? NRP runs over to your lore house and rips you out, rips you out from under your covers. Where are you at? Encampment? Oh my god. What is it with you people parking your fucking trailers all over my lawn? What is wrong with you? Stop it. Get some help. I'm looting you because I need the parts. It's nothing personnel. Okay. I'm looting you. Harpies. Engage. Wait. No, I have no choice. I have to do this one. Packs of provisions, jerky, or unlock a butcher. Do harpies like skewers? No. We'll do this. This seems like a good option. Harpies, deploy. You? What are you doing? I don't need more people. I already have too many people. Beavers, engage. I'll show you how powerful my beaver really is. Cornerstone me. Get out of my swamp. Some woodworkers just can't stop working. Gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks produced. That seems good. Hostility is reduced by 40 for every hearth upgraded to neighborhood. That's fine. The forest can be pissed at me. Wood production is increased by +1, but harvesting and planting is 25% slower. We're gonna pick over diligent workers. That seems like an easy one for me. So I think that when we complete this, I think that we're going to beat it. Or we're going to be incredibly close. We're incredibly close. Because I was a fool, I picked a order where I need to make sure that people feel good about themselves. Imagine dragons. And I have no means of making sure that they're relaxed. Which is the story of my life. Did you guys not deliver the pack of trade goods yet? Stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
Trade goods. Trade good mate. This is the last one. And then I get to fucking move on with my life without chat trying to fucking poison my hot pocket supply without mother effing shirt balls staring at me, glaring at me while this is doing the same thing in opposite directions. So I have to like move my eyes like in opposite directions like a chameleon to both make and avoid eye contact. This seemed too easy. So we're on the quote-unquote normal difficulty. Things get progressively harder when the further that you move away from the scorched city. It just gets harder naturally. I am getting used to the game still, but I think I'm comfortable enough that I could risk getting punished more often. So there is a case that can be made for if or when we play this game again, which I'm open to. I like this game a lot. I've been any percent speedrunning it a lot for the last few days. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I could see bumping up the difficulty or waiting to see how much more difficult it gets the further that you go out. We did it. It does continue. Yes, it's like a huge progression thing. If I'm being honest, I'm Lissa. That's okay. It's if it's your alter ego, I will, both me and however many people that are in here, I don't let myself look for psychological reasons. We'll keep your secret, I promise. So we got a bunch of upgrade material, which is great. We got a bunch of achieves. We got a bunch of achieves unlocked. We're gonna go back to the world map. And get all of the Steam achievement notifications. So we unlocked this supply package from completing a round of the game in under a particularly difficult modifier. So we get some kind of short or long-term bonus. We either get vision and embarkation range increased, which is just how far we can move on the map. We can get seal fragments, which I don't really remember what that is. Or we can get 4 reserve embarkation points. I'm gonna get 5 seal fragments because I think that they're used for something important. Let's take a look at Smoldering City and the upgrades that we have. We unlock the wall corner. Very cool. 50 XP, 50 XP. And we unlocked a Spark Dew crystal. Purely aesthetic. Harbor seal fragments. Yes. And we get something. We get something unlocked. Oh, do I care? Do I care about any of this? Additional options choose when blueprints or reputation rewards. Allows you to pay Amber to reroll blueprints. I can either embark with more meat and stuff like that. I honestly, I'm not really like enthused about that. We do need to unlock higher levels in the Smoldering City or the Obsidian Archive, because we can use water in order to supercharge our buildings, which seems very important. So unlock this, and then the next one, no, the one after that is what we'll use in order to upgrade our buildings with water power. Sorry, not steampunk. It's rainpunk. Totally different. That's it. I can't do anymore. I gotta stop. 6.5 hours. Pretty good stream. If you're somehow not following already and you want to do a huge service and to me and are feeling particularly generous, you can follow me for free. Updates you when I'm around. Sorry, I've been talking constantly for 6.5 hours, bro. Let me try to find someone to raid you out to while I still have you. Next stream is going to be on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. We're going to be playing everyone's favorite double-decade-old MMORPG, Final Fantasy XI, on the Horizon 11 private server. Be there or be square, mother effer. It's been a while since we raided anybody over to Gertchie. She's a pleasant individual that is playing Scrabble, so if you enjoy Against the Storm, you'll probably fucking love Scrabble. /raid Gertchie. All right, my friends, I will see you on Monday. Thank you so much for hanging out, sticking around. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, ho, 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 ho.